What is going on, YouTube? We are back with another reaction. Now we are reacting to a 19-year-old arrested after purchasing a $67,000 vehicle with a fake ID. And something tells me like the dealership already knew this guy was like already using a fake ID. They was like, okay, let's just keep him here and have a lot of the cases they already know it in advance, and they'll just call the authorities, local authorities, just to come get the guy, arrest him. But like, I don't know, man. It's like to some extent you want to feel bad for people at a certain age, especially if they're like really young. But also with that same breath, it's like when you're young, when you're really young, you still know the difference between right and wrong. Some things you can be empathetic about, you can have a little bit extra compassion about, but it's like when it comes to certain things, it's like it's hard to be like, oh well, he was just 19, cut him some slack. This kid knew what he was doing, right? It's not just me. I know other people that even in my friend group, right? But like around that age, we know to not do these things because we know that there are serious repercussions. This guy is considered pretty much an adult. After 18, you get what you get, right? So for one, he's not even probably thinking about that. I don't want to get in too much of a conversation about it right now because we still gotta watch the video. But I just want you guys to know my perspective on things. Like, we all know the difference between right and wrong, and I think that if we actually went about that more so throughout life, then it wouldn't be such an issue with all these this newer generation of people just feeling like they could get away with anything. It's even worse now than ever before. So let's see what this has in store for us. This happened in 2023. Oh, January 9th. That's your boy's birthday. All right, bro. Let's get it.
You know what I'm saying? You got caught. That's the game, right? That's the game, right? You keep going until you get caught. You got caught.
On January 9th, 2023, officers were dispatched to a Nissan dealership regarding an identity fraud incident. A young male had used a fake ID to purchase a $67,000 vehicle.
That's crazy.
After the dealership discovered the fraud, they asked him to return to pick up a second set of keys. As he was leaving, he was greeted by police.
Got him.
Get out of the car. Come here. Get out of the car. It's blocked. Hello. Turn around for me.
What is this man wearing? Who the hell he think he fooling? He just fooling himself. This is crazy.
Turn around for me. Hands up. You got anything on you I need to know about?
He steps out the car like he's on business.
What's going on, man?
What just happened?
Huh?
What just happened?
Well, we got a call, that's all. Can you step out for me?
Go ahead.
She gonna step out on that end over there.
I have a pending signal 64 and bullet with mark 5224 Buford Highway. Reference to an aggressive
Sir,
customer electric
sir.
gonna leave.
Sir.
Turn around for me. Put your hands up for me. Okay. Do you have anything? Does this have any pockets? No. No?
I just need you to stay right here for me, alright? You got ID on you? Huh?
Real fun. Morning watch should be logging out shortly.
Put your hands up. Is there anything in your pockets I need to know about?
Or definitely.
See, when people digging all up in their car and stuff in the vehicle, you gotta be a little careful.
Wait, what's
203.
Like, oh, I don't got my real ID. I got my fake one though.
why you got a code for?
Huh?
Did you get a code for?
The people in here. I'll give you more info when I get more info. Just sit tight, alright? Come step out of the car for me. Come step out of the car for me.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Now, he's being pretty compliant though. I'm assuming the driver, the guy wearing the all black, That's the guy who had the ID, the fake ID. But he himself, he's listening. He's like questioning a lot, and he's kind of taking his time. But he's complying. I only say that to say she's got all this attitude and stuff. He's cool with the other guy. Let the other guy talk to him. Keep your butt over there and let the other guy talk to him.
Now.
Stay right here for me. Stay right here for me.
See, that's very respectful. They're cool. She needs to shut her ass up. That's how you escalate shit.
315 radio.
Go ahead.
2729 check. All in. Nah.
Bro.
Stay right here. Stay right here.
Bro.
You
Alright,
moving around
now
too
chill
much.
out. Yeah, you're doing too much.
What did y'all just? You see what I'm saying? You moving around too much for me. You making me. You going in and out of the car. You know what I'm saying? So just just relax right here. Have I put you in cuffs yet? So okay, we relaxing right now. I just need you to relax right here for me. All right? Hello.
Is this your registered vehicle?
This is my company's vehicle.
Your company's vehicle?
Now, give them a call. Let you know.
Huh?
I said, can I give them a call?
So my question for you is, how do you know him?
He's a client.
He's a client?
Yeah.
So were you giving him, because it's a limousine, right? Because the tag is L? So he's kind of like an Uber situation?
Basically, it's a limo situation. So basically like an Uber, they pay us, we take them to where they need to go, and after it's done, we gotta drop them off, we get paid. You know, it's a limo.
Boys is here.
So I'm assuming maybe I had it backwards. Maybe he purchased the vehicle. That's probably why he's so nervous. And the other guy wearing the actual suit, he's probably just chauffeuring, pretty much.
To the dealership to get my key. Bro, the other key for the car. He told me I would send you to go get it. I don't even know, bro.
Negative. Returns report.
Nah, bro, they just...
Details back to the Lewis.
That shit is crazy. Yeah.
Okay.
Bro.
I'm putting my items down.
Okay, look. I told you to stay out of the car, man. Do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back.
Hold on, man.
Bro, you doing too much, bro.
Yo, Naya, can you come get my phone?
Where did Rodriguez go?
Can you give it to her?
Hey, you might want to keep that phone. You might want to keep that phone if you don't remember phone numbers.
I got it. You give all my belongings around. Yep.
My safe one is
Can you give it to her? All right.
Where's his
It's a
ID?
call. It's a call. All right, no problem. It's a call being. It's a caller. Can you give her my?
I understand, but this would be going with you?
No.
Possibly? So,
No, can you just give it to her?
give what to her? Everything?
All my stuff. Yeah. Oh, him right here. Him right here. You can give it to him. Either one is good.
sit right there.
Because he don't want that fake ID to come back on him.
Hold on. Take my chain off my neck.
You good?
Let me get his chain.
You hit your head? You good?
I'm good. What are they even here for?
319, 1025.
Put your foot in for me. I'll crack the window for you. Hold on.
So the guy in all gray?
Yes.
We have him?
Yes.
So did you already do a report for the stolen vehicle on the 27th?
No. So here's what happened. 40 minutes ago, we got a call from the lender, and then we established a...
For anybody who's confused, they're just being detained right now. They got the handcuffs on him. He keeps asking, what is this for? They're not going to tell him exactly yet because only until they complete their investigation and come to the conclusion that he is under arrest for fraud. Only then is when they'll let him know, right? But right now he's just being detained, and yes, you could put somebody in the back of your squad car while only being detained. That's not in custody. He's not under arrest at the moment. Now he's talking to the person, the complainant who made the call.
along with, and told us that the actual identity holder called in and verified that it's identity theft. So this gentleman has stolen somebody else's identity by a car.
Okay. Buying a car?
Yes.
And he bought the car through y'all?
Correct.
Okay.
So here's the whole folder and the file and I can't give that to you, but we can make copies and stuff. But
I'm just gonna take. I'm not taking anything.
he
So
basically
whose
signed
identity did he steal?
this whole person's. Kyle,
Kyle.
is that the ID he gave you?
No.
I'm glad that guy called.
So we got a call stating that you came up here before with a fake ID and stole a vehicle from them. That's the call we got, all right? So that's why we out here, because they're stating that you've stolen a vehicle from them before. Okay? So that's why we out here. Okay? So that's why you detained until we can do our investigation to look into this further. You know what I'm saying? All right?
What's the license he gave you? Yeah. So he did fraudulent activity buying another person's car, and they actually sold it to him. They apparently have all the paperwork.
He bought.
Yeah, go out. He bought a car using Kyle identity, and apparently they sold it to him.
They sold him the car.
Yeah, he has a whole folder of all the paperwork. My question for you is, what do you want to do with them? Do you want to let them go and give the keys back to him? I took the keys out because I didn't want them taken off.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just one guy.
we got who we need.
Okay.
Unless maybe it's in question if there's like a cosigner, maybe. But he's the only one that committed the stuff. His name is all over it. His face is all over it. The other people could just go.
So tell me what's going on.
So the gentleman in the gray sweatpants and sweatshirt, representing himself as Kyle, which is an identity he stole to try to purchase a vehicle from our dealership.
So did the Kyle guy call you guys and say that?
He called the lien holder after it hit his credit and validated that it's 100% a stolen identity, and he did not purchase a vehicle from us. And this gentleman has a Audi S5 that we need to get back.
Does the individual that saying his identity was stolen, does he have a police report out on it? Is he from Georgia or
No, New Jersey.
New Jersey? Let me see. Is this the folder?
Yes.
You got the
So here's the ID. Is that the ID?
You might want to call the
yeah,
victim.
It's a New York ID. So did he bought it straight out, or is he making payments on it?
Well, there were going to be payments on it under another person's identity.
Huh.
Okay. Did he give you a Georgia address?
No. No. Did the whole thing under New Jersey.
So what did he come back up here today for?
He thought he was coming to collect a check
Okay.
Huh.
and a second key.
Got him.
So
But that's why
so have you done a report on this before?
We just found out minutes ago. And so we were getting ready to file this report, but he said, I'm already in the area, I'm going to stop by. So this all happened. We haven't had a chance. We just found
You
out
feel them? They left.
a very short period of time ago.
They took off as soon as I told them, and he's out there flipping out.
They took off what?
And he's
Very short period of time ago.
they took off as soon as I told them, and he's out there flipping out.
Everybody else gone.
So that's
Everybody else gone. They already know.
correct.
This, no, he provided this driver's license.
But this guy provided that driver's license.
That's correct. So he was a fake ID. And he'll get the guy's whole credit background and life history.
Let me take this one.
My company asked if I can stick around to see if he's going to be taken, you know? And, like, if he's... Yeah, they just want me to stick around and see, just because he's paying for, you know, the out... Like, he still has, like, what, 2-3 more hours with us, you know?
Okay.
So, you know...
I mean, bro, that don't mean anything now.
You know, that is what it is. But if not, you know, just kind of want to stick around and see.
Okay. So all the information he gave you like that guy's driver's license. He gave
Really,
you
it has
security
nothing to do with
number.
him anymore.
Driver's license made, so
He should just
we've
go
got
ahead,
a copy of it,
get out of that
We've
business.
got a system where we run driver's licenses called Fraud Fighter. And out-of-state licenses don't work perfect, right? But it failed the Fraud Fighter.
Okay.
So we asked a series of follow-up questions, background questions, credit questions, and he was able to answer those. But it turns out all he did was steal the guy's identity, get a fake driver's license, and is using that. So who knows how many cars he bought too? I only know about the car he bought from us.
So you don't know where that car is at now?
No, that's why I need your help for him
Can
to
you
tell
go
us.
ahead and get me all that car information?
So they saying I stole a car from them?
You used a fake ID to purchase a car from them in December.
What?
It's the same picture.
He got me up on there?
Yeah.
So what are they saying? They about to...
You got an Audi?
No vehicle. My vehicle was stolen.
What vehicle was it?
I had a 4 Series.
4 Series what?
4 Series BMW. So what, y'all about to hold me?
You're being detained right now until I do some further investigation, all right?
Can I tell them I'm a driver? Can you just tell them that they could go ahead?
You already told him he can go ahead.
No, I don't.
He just sitting there because her car's in front of him. He can't move nowhere right now. The guy that I have in the back of my car detained came up to Nissan in December and purchased a vehicle from them, an Audi, with
Doraville, where is that at?
Identification. So it has another person's name and everything from New Jersey, and they're saying that this is the same guy, but when I look at this New Jersey ID and I look at his ID that he provided for me,
15 minutes, 10 4.
the New Jersey ID, this guy looks a lot heavier than this guy is. They just
What is she? Is she a sergeant?
So now they're saying that they just found out today that the person, the identification of the person called them and said that they never purchased a vehicle. This is identity fraud. And they said that they called him to say, hey, we got a second set of keys for you, just to lure him up here, and he came up here. Yes, they're saying that.
I guess the question is, how did they get his ID? They're all the way in, I don't know, Timbuktu. How do they do that? How do they? Because this guy's in a whole different state. So I guess that's what I would like to know. I hope they clarify that at the end.
He's the one who bought it, but the picture that I'm seeing on here is totally different from the ID that he provided for me. When did he come up here?
Because he's saying that I'm not there. That's not I did not purchase that car. But he didn't say if he lost his wallet out there or in Doraville or something. Like, they're not saying anything of how he got his ID.
December 27th, I think.
Would you have video of that?
Yeah.
I ran his New York State license. It's revoked. All right, sir. Thank you.
Are y'all going to be able to ask him about where the car's location is?
He's saying he don't have a car. And honestly, man,
Have you looked up that name with that date of birth?
It hit his credit.
Have you looked up that
I
name
haven't,
with the date of birth?
You
But
better.
It hit his credit, and so he was saying, calling them and saying, hey, I never bought a vehicle from you guys. I don't know what's going on. This is identity theft. I stay in New Jersey. Why would I come to Georgia to buy a vehicle?
And that's why it's really important to make sure you guys keep up with your accounts. Like, every day, check your credit card balance, your debit card, your bank accounts, all your accounts, and check your Credit Karma. Check your Credit Karma. Make sure there's no extra cards under your name. It notifies you of all that stuff right on the dashboard. Just go ahead, check it out, make sure you're good.
So that's when they called him, come up here, and then they called us.
Get your credit report.
No, you can't.
Alright, so can I please just tell him that?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's so easy, especially for if you use your credit card. For one, I advise you to only use your credit card for one. But it's been cases where I would go to a suspicious gas station in Chicago somewhere because I needed to. I just needed gas, and I couldn't go any further. I couldn't drive too much further, especially if you're like downtown Chicago. You're not gonna like have a gas station at every corner. So you got to get what you can get. But you might be in like a sus area or sketchy area, and you need to get some gas. But it's like, all right, these characters over here already know something's going on over here. And I've gotten into the practice of, like, when I'll go to one of these gas stations that's not Costco or Sam's Club, I'll just, like, when I'm like tapping my card for payment, I'll cover up my credit card number. I'll cover it up. But then just in case there's like some cameras above or something like that, right? But that doesn't even matter because I've been doing that very successfully. But it's been 2 cases in which I did that, and still I would see on my account that there was some unauthorized charges at a different location in Illinois, somewhere else, miles away that I've never been to. And so now you got to go through the trouble of freaking letting your credit card company know. And then they got to send you a new card. Now you got to update all your card information on these other subscriptions and stuff like that. So guys, just make sure you keep up with your stuff. And I'm pretty sure they're at a point where in this technology that which even if you cover up your information on the card itself, as soon as you scan your card, especially at these like real hood sketchy gas stations in Chicago, probably not even just the hood, but just in general, they're still able to get that information and keep that card information and use it for their own personal purchases. And that's been very evident because this happened just literally early last week. It literally happened. I went to the sketchy gas station. I was like, I feel like I need gas, so I need to, no matter what, get some gas. But I feel like when I use my card, something's going to happen. I kid you not, an hour later, I had some fraudulent charges. So, hey, just be careful, guys.
Okay, you need to hold on real fast, all right?
Please talk to him real quick. That's how I can tell him.
Nah.
Come back.
Yeah. Definitely not you, dude.
How you get me?
It's you on the picture, dude. Come on now. It's you on the picture, bro. This is you. That's you, bro. That's you. That says New Jersey, bro. Come on, all right. You're not gonna talk your way out of this, bro. You got caught. You know what I'm saying?
Tell him. Yeah.
That's the game, right? That's the game, right? You keep going until you get caught. You got caught. All right? Yeah, it's gonna be him.
I like it. He tried to give him some respect by talking to him, but like he just trying to. Don't you just hate when you know something and somebody just try to keep talking to you like you're a fool? Like, okay, after a while, I'm gonna show. Okay, look, I'm not an idiot, bro. It's not even after a while. I let it be known. Hey, I'm not an idiot. You're not gonna play me like a fool because you're only saying this because you think you can like talk me into something that you want me to, be persuaded by, right? No, I'm not an idiot. The only reason you're saying this because you think it could work on me, but I'm not an idiot, so it's not gonna work. And it's insulting that you think that I am an idiot and will fall for this. So no, I'm with the cop.
This gentleman is black. The guy that actually has the New Jersey license is a white individual. Now you're under arrest, all right?
Damn.
Yo. I'm about to be arrested.
Yep.
How long they be making you stay all year?
All right, man. He under arrest, so y'all can bounce. All right? I'm gonna put the car in. That's stolen.
But we can help him with charges, right?
With theft by deception.
He want that car
Like we can make a
back,
decision whether or
bro.
not we're charging him, right?
I mean, he's going regardless with the identity theft.
Yeah.
But if you think you can get your vehicle back, if you want to talk to him,
Yes.
you can do that. Just go to that back window right there.
I just want to ask you, okay, and give you an opportunity, right? Because in some ways we get to decide how some of this turns out for you, okay? We've got cameras on every corner, every crevice, every door, every finance office, every hallway, the delivery bay. There's so many pictures of you in that car, leaving in that car, signing for that car, spending hours in our dealership, okay? What would help us is
These guys are so committed to like committing their crime, right? He spent hours there. He's probably done this multiple times before. He's probably got a bunch of other cars. He spent hours there knowing he's being watched, knowing that there's a possibility that he might get caught, but he's too overly confident that he wouldn't get caught. He spent hours there. A lot of these crimes, guys want to get in and get out. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, let's do it. Somebody keep a lookout. Somebody keep watch. Let's get it, make it happen very concisely, and we're out of here. It's typically is like that. This guy, bro. I mean, the world is gonna be a real rude awakening for him if it hasn't already.
If you give me that car back, and maybe what we can do is help you. It's not going to be like maybe they find out you were here. We've already got the pictures saved on hard drives. So if you could help me, maybe I can help you. Where can we find?
I hope they got the car back.
All you're going to do is drag out something that's really, really bad for yourself. And all I want is I don't care who has it. I don't care where it is. I just want the car back. So I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. I don't care. I just need the car back. So where can I find the car?
I don't know, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can you have someone bring it to me? Or would you like me to go pick it up? You can have someone bring it to me? Can I get it tonight so I can answer these officers? How quick can we get? Is it in New Jersey? Is there an address there that I could have my trucker go pick it up? Before you get taken off and we can't talk anymore, is there somebody that I can help you with that I can talk to? All right, so you don't want to give me an address in the car, okay? Okay.
The man faced charges for 2 felony offenses.
Damn.
Theft by deception and identity theft. Share your...
If they was a little bit quicker back in December when he purchased that Audi. But hey, let me know what you guys think, man. Like, do you feel like, you know, these guys, especially in their late teens, do you feel like they deserve some sort of compassion or some sort of empathy on like the things that they've done when they know that they're doing wrong in the freaking first place, right? How do you feel? I mean, I'm on the fence, but I do know that there is a right and a wrong, and we all know that there's a right and a wrong. And if you choose to follow through with that wrong, just be able to just be ready and able to deal with those consequences. What do you all think? Comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like the video and make sure you stick around and subscribe because you already know who it is.
This power level gotta be 7.
Peace.